So, hello, my name is Maria, and I'm a social work student at my first year. And today I'm presenting the Activators team. And today I'm going to be interviewing career advisor for the Employability Service. So, before I let her introduce herself and her role, I want to say a big thank you, Kim, to be here with us today, and a big welcome. So, I'll pass the words for you.
Thank you, Maria, and it's a pleasure to be here and nice to be talking to you too. My name is Kim Holbrook. I am the careers advisor for Cambridge campus, and so I've been at the Employability Service for about 7 years now.
Okay, thank you. So let's go into the questions. So it's going to be very fine, very nice. So the question is, what is your key duties as a career advisor?
As a careers advisor, well, my key role is to explore career options and next steps with students, as I say, mainly across Cambridge campus for me, and that includes students from all courses on the campus, and including undergraduates, postgraduates, doctoral students. I also talk to prospective students considering studying at ARU and who may want some advice on typical career paths, student destinations after their degree course, that kind of thing. So, you know, I mean, we all want a great job, one that suits and fits our strengths and values and interests, and to feel motivated to go to work each day. And so that's what I really help students identify and look at. Some students have a very good idea of what they want to do, but they just want to talk things through, and others are maybe not sure and want to sort of start from scratch.
Okay, thank you. So now, how's your role connected to us as students? I mean, your role is a more student-facing or more behind the scenes, or actually both?
Well, actually, I see students on a one-to-one basis a lot of the time, which is appointments booked through the Career Centre. And this is a great way to actually have an individual conversation with students. Sometimes the first time they've really kind of talked through career options with anybody, really, or their thoughts and hopes for the future. And so that's kind of mainly it, and through the pandemic even we've been able to keep that up, of course, because we've got these sorts of facilities. So through Teams we're still able to very much use video calls as a way of using that appointment, and also I can, you know, I've been able to phone people. Phone or email is the best way. We can sometimes have email conversations, but usually it's a face-to-face. I also see people through group work sessions, so I support my team members who work more directly with faculties, and I go into the faculties and do group work sessions to individual courses, and that's looking at career planning, next steps, that kind of thing. So as required and as requested, I go in. I'm very happy to see people in the group. We also run, myself and the careers advisor on Chelmsford campus, we also run what we call a careers cafe type forum where students can book in and bring their own questions.
Very interesting, thank you. So how can we take the advantage of the Employability Service in a more practical way? Yes, I think yes.
Yes, well, there's lots of ways in which you can use us, and I think that's really the key. Do use us. It's your service, so we really encourage you. It's much harder when you're gone. You know, we can still support you for a little while after, well, for up to 3 years actually after you leave, but it's harder then for you, because as students, you know, past students, to actually kind of come back and try and sort of get back into using a service again, which you maybe hadn't taken advantage of before. So while you're here, you know, really sort of think about how we can help you. There's a fantastic resource we have, our website called the Career Centre, and that's got so much information on it that, you know, takes you through from finding work, helping you to find work, and ideas on where to find work, applications, how to network, particularly online, excuse me, you know, making your professional brand online. Networking, as I say, is really key. Interviews. There's some fantastic webinars that we do each year on different topics on careers in project management, careers in construction, that kind of thing. And there's also a lot of events that we put on ourselves, as I say, that you can book onto, and that will give you again that sort of practical but face-to-face element of learning.
Okay, thank you. Really interesting. Really interesting. Thank you. So, how can we get in contact with this service? I mean, how can I find you, Kim, and the whole team?
Well, you can find us really. Emailing is just so easy. You just email employability@aru.ac.uk. That we have that helpline, or that email line is checked every day. You know, all the time, constantly. So, and we try and get back, you know, as soon as possible to any inquiries. So email is really easy. We also have and of course, if you know your faculty employability and careers advisor, one of my colleagues, then often you can email them direct. But what we do have is a great facility called Live Chat, which is actually on the Career Centre. And so if you've got a quick question, you can get a quick answer. That's available during office hours every day, Monday to Friday. So that's really useful resource. You know, if you're thinking, how do I book onto an event, or how do I get to see a careers advisor, or something like that, or, you know, any question that you have, or how do I get my CV looked over, you know, just use Live Chat, because it's really a great resource.
Okay, thank you. So I think we are going to our last question of today. Okay. What's the best piece of advice you can suggest to students when it comes to planning our career?
It's never too early to start thinking about next steps. It really isn't. And I love my job. You know, I love helping people. I love seeing people move on. But one of the hardest things of the job is if I see people who, for whatever reason, get to the end of the third year, or when they're about to finish their studies, no matter what studies they're doing, and they haven't been able to really think about the planning, and then they've got it all to do in the last, you know, little while they're studying, or, you know, as they're about to hand in a thesis or dissertation. So if you can start thinking about it as soon as possible, and also what that means is you might then be able to, I'm a big advocate of work experience, paid volunteering, couple of hours a week, you know, a day a week, 2 hours, whatever you can, you know, afford to do. It's just invaluable for students. Employers don't care whether you're paid or not for you know, a prospective employer. They just want to see what you've done. What can you tell them about excuse me, the work that you might have done. It's invaluable because those who want to know what they want to do next, they can actually try it out. And for those who are not sure, it's another way of trying out and seeing what fits you. So often, you know, students will say, I'm not sure if I want to do this or this. Well, try and do a little bit of volunteering, or try and do some paid work if there's paid work available. It really gives you confidence. It really adds value to your CV. There's a possibility of permanent positions, who knows? And most of all, you can try and find out what suits you.
Thank you. So I think we arrived at the end of the interview. Thank you very much, Kim. Your answers were amazing, and I'm really sure that's going to be very helpful for me personally, and for all the students who are watching you. And I'm pretty sure that if anyone have any questions, you know, feel free to email the Employability Service, the Kim. They are going to be very helping, you know, to help you and to take all the concerns and, you know, any doubts that you can have. So yes, thank you very much, Kim.
Yes, well, thank you. Thank you very much. It was fun. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, take care.
Take care.